everything that you are getting ready to embody and to be on earth, no one has ever done before. No one has ever done before because they wasn't that embodiment. They didn't have the integrity, they didn't have the power, they didn't have the spiritual enlightenment, the level of consciousness, and the level of comprehension, the level of experience, the amount of courage, the experience as a soul experience, that the embodiment, that draws people, draws missions, draws causes, draws celestial beings, draws enormous spiritual power to it, and fuel it with all the necessary ingredients, tools, and everything else that this and this mission that you were born to embody and ready to become right now was ever requiring to align with the needs of the nations, the needs of humanity, the needs of this planet, the needs of this global body that we are here to support, that we are here to nurture, that we are here to grow, that we are here to expand into even us. Not just others, but still us. To grow, expand, and experience even more, even further, even going even higher. You are experiencing yourself pulling all of those things and scanning through all of the so far experiences, embodiments, all of these previous karma, all of these previous soul light that you've been through already, you've been embodying, you've been sinking into as a wholesome being. Now you're scanning all of it through. Now I don't want to refer to any movies, but when you are going back in time, you're going deeper into yourself. You're diving into your deepest depths of the subconscious to then go upwards like a rocket into the conscious and the superconscious, if there is anything like that. I heard it, so I just said it. and into the highest levels of the spiritual divine mind, where you actually I I hear a word, but it's not enough to express what I want to say. Browsing, browsing, and kind of window shopping, designing, designing that which you are becoming right now. So, any ups and downs, you really need to understand now, instead of focusing on the emotions, instead of focusing on the thoughts, instead of focusing on the human level and human consciousness experiences as it comes off, as it looks like, as it feels like, as we think about it as a human being. Now you're switching gears, confirmation, and you're tuning into that being who you truly are, and starting to little by little operating from that anchoredness, that stationary being, that vibrational quality. I have no words to describe what I'm receiving right now. And yes, the vocabulary that we are speaking with is also expanding, getting richer and expanding. So we are about to create and find and pull new expressions, create and co-create new way of speaking, new way of understanding, new way of expressing what is, because we are going higher and higher and higher. So meditate, silence yourself and your environment. Make sure that you are not pulled too much back to this to the seemingly trap of the human emotional body, and all those things that you already been going through and you are already gone through and you already completed and whatnot. Now you are checking out from only experiencing your reality and only existing within your reality as a human being. And that is still a process of stretching, a process of sculpting, a process of designing, a process of co-creating. So make sure that you doesn't matter what is happening, you are aware of this fact and you focus on this fact. We always need to look down onto the world that we have co-created so far. Why? Because that's the perspective, that higher perspective allows us to be able to detach and stay detached from everything else that it's unfolding, wrapping up, and going around us, within us, outside of us. We are here, and I'm hearing it. We are here to play big, to be big, and now we are going back to that playful being, outside and out of the personhood and into the goddess and God self. And the God and God self, the higher self, the higher and the highest potentials embodiment, is the being that is always playful, playing out reality, playing out life, experiencing, and the experience is not anymore an identification. It's not about the personhood anymore, and it's falling out, it's falling away, not falling out, it's falling away, it's subsiding. And the more it's subsiding, the more we understand, overstand, and see with clarity, and with that godly and goddessly self. And the more we are in this restful, peaceful, stable beingness, the more we are anchored into this being, into this person, into this renewed and recycled and upgraded person, who is not anymore about the personhood, because the personhood is falling away. It's getting discarded. It's disappearing. But you are still a person. You still have a personality. It's just an upgraded, more expensive, and more colorful person, without any attachments. So hang on, please hang on. The ride is a big ride, and if you just knew how exciting and how amazing your journey is becoming by you allowing it to be as its highest potential, or a higher potential than ever before. This is my sort of quick message to you, okay? Keep the focus where it's the best. Keep the focus where it's the best to keep it. Everything else is old. Everything else is not you anymore. Everything else doesn't belong to you. Never been, never is, and never going to be. Focus, focus, focus. Have a beautiful day.